Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Testing and validating security controls. Testing and validating security controls are critical components in the implementation of security controls, especially within the realm of governance, risk, and compliance. Security controls are measures implemented to mitigate risks to information systems. These controls can be classified into preventive, detective, and corrective measures. The efficacy of these controls must be rigorously tested and validated to ensure they function as intended, thereby safeguarding organizational assets from potential threats. The first step in testing security controls is to understand the specific requirements of the organization and the regulatory environment within which it operates. This involves identifying the critical assets that need protection, the potential threats to these assets, and the regulatory requirements that mandate specific security measures. A comprehensive risk assessment is necessary to identify vulnerabilities and the potential impact of security breaches. This assessment should be conducted periodically to account for changes in the threat landscape and organizational environment. Testing security controls involves a variety of techniques, including vulnerability assessments, penetration testing, and security audits. Vulnerability assessments identify security weaknesses in systems and applications. These assessments use automated tools to scan for known vulnerabilities and misconfigurations. Penetration testing, on the other hand, involves simulating cyber attacks to identify exploitable vulnerabilities. This type of testing is more hands-on and provides a realistic view of what an attacker might be able to achieve if they were to target the organization. Security audits involve a systematic evaluation of the security controls in place, often using a checklist of best practices and regulatory requirements. Validation of security controls is the process of ensuring that the controls are effective in mitigating identified risks. This involves not only testing the controls, but also reviewing the policies and procedures governing their implementation. Validation can be achieved through continuous monitoring, where security controls are constantly reviewed and evaluated for their effectiveness. This is particularly important in dynamic environments where new threats emerge regularly. Continuous monitoring allows for the timely detection of security breaches and the rapid implementation of corrective measures. Statistical data supports the importance of testing and validating security controls. According to the 2021 Verizon Data Breach Investigations Report, 61% of breaches involved credential data, and 85% of breaches involved a human element, such as phishing or misuse of privileges. These statistics highlight the need for effective security controls and the importance of testing and validating these controls to prevent breaches. Additionally, a study by Ponemon Institute found that the average cost of a data breach in 2020 was $3.86 million, further emphasizing the financial impact of inadequate security measures. An example of the importance of testing and validating security controls can be seen in the case of the Equifax data breach in 2017. The breach, which exposed the personal information of 147 million people, was attributed to a failure to patch a known vulnerability in the Apache Struts web application framework. Despite being aware of the vulnerability, Equifax did not apply the necessary patch, highlighting the importance of continuous monitoring and validation of security controls. The process of testing and validating security controls should be documented thoroughly. This documentation should include the methodologies used for testing, the results of the tests, and any corrective actions taken. This documentation serves as evidence of due diligence and can be used to demonstrate compliance with regulatory requirements. Furthermore, it provides a basis for continuous improvement, allowing organizations to learn from past experiences and enhance their security posture over time. In conclusion, Testing and validating security controls are essential practices in the implementation of security controls within the framework of governance, risk, and compliance. These practices ensure that security measures are effective in mitigating risks and protecting organizational assets. By conducting comprehensive risk assessments, utilizing various testing techniques, and continuously monitoring and validating security controls, organizations can safeguard against potential threats and comply with regulatory requirements. The importance of these practices is underscored by statistical data and real-world examples, demonstrating the significant impact of inadequate security measures. Thorough documentation of the testing and validation process further supports continuous improvement and compliance efforts, ultimately enhancing the overall security posture of the organization. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.